for joining me again. Well, this is a bit of a bad one for me because I made an absolute howler when I put this socket on the side of the van, and I'm here to rectify my mistakes. Now, I've got to say a massive thank you to we've got Christopher Workman, John Hurst, and especially to Jonathan in London and Paul for sending me the links to the correct socket that I should have fitted. Now, schoolboy error. I was concentrating on the fact that when the van is closed down like that, the dirt can't get in the socket. That's just like a logical thinking that I'd got on. Yeah, stupidly, the socket here, which is plugged into the wall, is live and the pins are showing. So if the dog came along and you know what I mean? Well, you know, should we? Oh dear, don't worth thinking about. So, rectify this mistake. I've got to change the end on this one to look like this one, hence this one. So, what we've got to do is just swap these over and make it right. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for watching me back on this and pointing me in the right direction and letting me rectify this without nobody getting hurt, because it could have been pretty bad. But there we go. That's what we're looking for, and that's what we should have had on there. You can see the difference in the two. So all I've got to do is just swap these ends out. And again, Paul, this was, sent me the link through for this box saying that, you know, you can just swap the end over without having to change all of this. Great guy. Thank you for that. So let's crack on. Let's get it swapped over. I'll just whiz my screws out of here. And this shouldn't take us no more than a couple of minutes to get this right. What a fumble that was though, eh? Absolutely. No, I'm so pleased you guys watched the video and pointed it out to me. You know, nobody's perfect. I make mistakes and I'd never deemed to know everything about everything. You know, you live and learn every day. And I'm always going to try to fix stuff. I'm always going to try to you know, do it myself. Sometimes you come a cropper, you know, you do. But anyway, here we go, look. So that's the one we're taking off. And it all looks good in there. Let's whiz the end off the new one as well. So let's take that one out of there. Yeah, what an absolute error. I should have realised. I don't know, I was blinded by the fact of the plug socket. You know, because all of my 110 sockets and stuff, they've all got the plug on the end. It's just so obvious. I can't believe that I did it. You know, it's yeah, just one of those where your mind's got that much going on and you just overlook the simple stuff. Which in this case could have been pretty bad. But anyway, so that's what we're swapping out. That one for that one, and it's all pretty much the same on those. So let's just make sure we're live. Obviously these are the other way round because it's back to front. Let's get them swapped over. Let's whiz them out of there. Can you imagine the dog licking that socket? I shouldn't laugh, but oh my word, it would have been horrendous. Of some kind of cartoon, that's what I always think of with electrocution. Oh dear, I shouldn't laugh. Right, so let's get these out of here. There we go. So they're out. Now then, on the new one, we've got live is on the right hand side, so we've just got to swap that one over to that one there like that, and then bang them back in the old. So let's just give them another quick tweak up, make sure they're nice and fresh, ready for reinstallation. And Paul actually sent me the link, so I said, well, this is going to be bare and getting dirt and stuff in it, and he said you can get the cap that goes over the end, and he sent me the link through for the cap. So I will be buying one of those as well, just to keep it nice and clean, because the last thing you want is it for it to, you know, get all, you know, when it's Soltec. Imagine that when they've been gritting the roads and the, you know, the salters are in, and yeah, it would be a bit of a mess. It wouldn't take long for those terminals to get corroded up and then give you heat and all sorts of crazy problems in there. Because when she's chooching, it's certainly pulling a few amps. Right, and let's get this in then. You're in first, you're in second, and you're in third. Let's get them right up to the Macca's name. Get them right in where they want to be, and then we can do them all back up again. Start off just one, pin that one up there. And we'll just check them all then, make sure we're all good. Yeah, they're all going in where they need to be. So now I can just do them up nice and tight. One. The earth's got a double screw on it, which is good. And then the neutral. And the positive or the live. Okay. There we have it. Let's get that back up there. So we want that, it's got to go towards the back like that. Let's get that done up. Is it going to fit? The screw's going to be exactly the same. It's got to be the same, and it's got to be, hasn't it? The beauty of YouTube, the fact that I did it, somebody saw where I'd gone wrong and straight away came back and said, you know, you've dropped one here. And you were also nice about it as well, you know, you weren't giving me a load of grief. You know, yeah, thanks for not ridiculing me. I mean, somebody said Widowmaker. Another Jonathan said lethal, and you were dead right, mate, you're dead right. Oh dear, what a schoolboy error. And there we have it. Socket is good, rectified, and yeah, so appliance end, and obviously the socket end. I mean, it makes so much sense. When that's live, you can't stick your fingers in it. When that's live, you can. And now we're all correct. Thanks, lads. Thanks for pointing it out to me. Mistake rectified, and let's crack on with some more jobs. That didn't take long to sort out, did it? And now we've got the right end, which is now live, and I can't get electrocuted. I can pull that out, pop that in. How nice is that? It's really good. Really pleased. I'd like to say checks in the post, but I spent all my money on the van. I'll put this back together again. I'm probably need this for another job somewhere down the line. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments. Keep giving me the comments, especially if I drop a big one. Thanks for watching me back. Let's get on with the rest of the stuff. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.